أبي متوسط ثالث خالكيشن قالن ونكرم كل حالي ما بنيرن.
Strictly speaking, it's not a documentary, but it's probably as close as you can get to experiencing this refugee camp without travelling to the Turkish-Syria border. Life on the border was filmed by 8 children living in camps in Syria and Iraq after fleeing war and ISIL attacks. A group of Kurdish filmmakers taught them to use cameras and helped them script scenes. And some of the stories that emerged were just too traumatic to show.
Some of the kids, we wanted to give them the camera to talk about themselves, but these were terrible. So we didn't want to tell them to shoot this story what's happened before. It's like 2 times happened to them.
The movie does feature harrowing scenes, like where 13-year-old co-director Mahmoud and his sister return to the bombed-out town of Kobane looking for their parents' home. But there are lighter moments too, like when they get to see a Hollywood blockbuster. And now the children's own film is getting a special screening at the Berlinale, thanks to some rule bending.
It goes against our regulations, actually. We don't screen films in competition made by children. There are a lot of films worldwide made by young people. But this was so strong that and of course the theme is so strong, and what is coming out of these films is so strong and necessary. We really do need to show that here in Berlin. So we created a platform for it.
The experience was an intense one for all involved, and for one member of the team it's actually led to death threats. He's now seeking asylum in Germany.
I had to leave Iraqi Kurdistan. I went to Turkey and then on to Greece by boat, and now I'm in Germany. As a filmmaker, it's hard for me doing that great work and then being forced to leave my country.
The issue of immigration has become a lot more controversial here in Germany since the country took in more than 1 million refugees in 2015. Well, with films like Life on the Border, this year's film festival is providing a reminder of the kind of conditions many of those refugees have left behind. Nadeem Barber, Al Jazeera, Berlin.